everybody. Thanks for checking out this video. It's late in the day on Sunday, and I did a lot of recording earlier today, so I'm just about to start editing together, and I want to welcome you to my LS Swap 3rd Gen Camaro videos, and we're just getting started in the project. So what you're going to see that following this first part of the video, basically it'll just be stuff that I found throughout the day today, things with the engine that I found out, because I really didn't plan on playing with the engine that's currently in the 3rd Gen Camaro. It is a 1985 Z28. It was in the ad as a 86 IROC Z28. It's not titled as an IROC Z28, the VIN number, everything I did when I actually went to go look at the car. So, but I still ended up giving the guy that, you know, what he wanted. I I knew from what little bit I remember about VIN numbers and things like that. I did know that it's a California car. I did my due diligence and checked it out and seen that it's been in the South for a while. So, and then on the day of picking the car up that you'll see in here, there's a little bit of that going on. We found out that there's a Turbo 400 transmission in it. It's got a small 7 or 8 inch torque converter. We won't really know until we actually do pull the engine out. Also, you'll see in the video after, you know, the parts of the videos right after this is that we also figured out, and today I learned that it's actually a 354 bolt main. You'll see that I found out that actually somebody dumped quite a bit of money into the heads that are on this engine. So somebody was racing it or doing something with it, but basically I'm just building a 3rd Gen Camaro for my girlfriend, the fiance, and I hope you guys like it. I've been working on cars since I was 13 years old. My friend Tracy and his dad were the first to actually show me anything about cars, and I think it might have been a Vega that we were working on at the time. So I've always been a Chevy guy. Most of my cars have always been 3rd Gen Camaros, most of the cars I've ever owned. But this will be the first one that I actually do an LS swap, and what we're doing is we're putting a 2000 Gen 3 6.0 liter LS motor into it, and about the only thing that'll be needed is I'm not going to send the computer in to have it tuned. We'll complete the car and take the entire car to the dyno shop, which is the actual most accurate and better way to have a tune done. I'm still going to run as many of the sensors as I possibly can. I'm even going to show you, there's a couple of ways that, I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's a piece that I can put onto the OBD2 connection port, and where the radio goes, instead of running a radio, I'm going to run a tablet that will Wi-Fi to that, and we'll be able to see things throughout the computer that away, and play music and see the temperature and just all kinds of things. And it also gives you the I don't know how accurate it is, but the program that I found that you can put in there and connect to that OB2 sensor controller that you can plug in will tell you, you know, what the horsepower pull was on that. It'll tell you 0 to 60 times. But I'm over here gabbing away. I probably just sound like I don't even make sense or anything like that, but I have been working on cars for a long time, and I think this will be fun. Maybe you'll like the way that I do an LS swap. Maybe you won't. We'll see, but I hope that you subscribe, like, comment, and here we go. Here is some of the craziness in video that I recorded earlier today, and we'll go from there. Hey, pretty pretty excited about this. So I really forgot to start this video when I wanted to this morning, but the surprise for the channel here, you know, my first video for this channel is the project car we're going to start with. And if you noticed in the description, we're going to be messing with my C5 Corvette and this. We're going to LS swap an 85 Z28. And this is what we're LS swapping. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This is going to be good for the channel. This thing is really solid. It's got oh, there it is. It's got a dent in right there, but I'll probably just replace that fender, but everything else can just be popped out and worked on a little bit. Gonna need some louvers and a windshield, and we're gonna try and lighten them doors up a bit, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun project. Let's get the car. Tracy, you done under there?
Yeah, you guys make videos while other guys work.
There's my buddy Tracy strapping it up under there. So we're just about done. He's gonna bring me some taillights down for the back of the car, and then we're gonna get out of here and let's get her home. Well, we got her home. I'm sorry for jumping around in the videos. I haven't really skipped anything important. Just getting it home, getting it off the trailer is the only thing that you missed. Got the vet back in the yard. I got to get that back in the storage room today. But I did want to point out, I don't think the guy that I got the car from knew what he had. He admitted he didn't have it long, but I'm like looking at the rockers and everything that's sitting here. This is definitely not the engine that came in here. And when we were underneath it, we found it's got a 7-inch torque converter on it on a 400 turbo tranny. And I got the taillights there. If you'd like to get your hands on that B&M shifter, let me know. If you'd like to get your hands on that wheel, let me know. But what we're gonna do right now is I found, I messed around a little bit and I noticed we ain't got no sparks, so I just took the distributor apart. We pulled out the ignition module, and we're gonna go get new ones, and we're gonna need a battery to crank this over with. Yesterday we were using my friend Tracy's battery to crank it over, and we saw that we had no power. We thought it was out of time. Tried a whole bunch of stuff. We believe we have the timing set now. Top dead center, did the wiring right, that was all out. So we're gonna go to the store, we're gonna go pick up a battery, pick up a ignition control module, a couple other things, and we'll be right back, and we'll get right back to it. Alright, so we're on our way to the parts store. You might be trying to, or not trying, but you might be asking, why are we trying to fix that motor that's in there instead of just putting the LS motor in that we were talking about? Well, I'm still going to show you guys that. It's in the garage. I may be able, if that motor really is what I think it is, and as you saw with the rocker, the nice rockers, I mean, it looks like there's nice heads on there. It's an Edelbrock intake and a Holly carb. You know, it's got headers on it. Somebody was trying to do something with it, and I'll bet that's a good motor. If it's not a good motor, I bet there's something minor wrong with it, and trying to get it to run and see exactly what's going on, what kind of oil pressure it has, will allow me to know on whether or not I'm gonna just scrap it, or if it's worth to actually maybe throw a few dollars into and turn around and sell it and make all the money back that I paid for the car. I think that would be completely way worth it to do. So we're almost at the auto parts store now. Bam, AutoZone, my favorite store. What's up, Steve? Hey, Dave. Dude, here's what I got for you. I took out a distributor. I talked to Elliot earlier, And that is what's in the distributor of this car. We want to see if we can't get it running. It's supposed to be, I don't think this is right, but they may have used the distributor, or the original distributor,
Right.
on whatever motor that is that's in there. Because we're going to need a battery to crank it over. Nope. We need I think it's a 26 or a 75 series. That is a side and top post. Bingo, right there. This is what we want. Ignition control module. That's what this is. So actually what we just found out is we can test these at AutoZone. I bet other stores don't tell you that, and they just want to sell it to you. Not at AutoZone. They just tested this for me and it actually works. So we were about to buy something for nothing. That works, but we need to order this piece here. And we found our side and top post battery. So let's pay the man and get out of here. So I got a battery and I got a inline spark plug tester. As you saw, we tested the well, you didn't get to see it, but as you heard, AutoZone is able to test the ignition control modules. So we tested it. We know that's good. I want to get this battery in, get the inline ignition spark plug tester going, and give it a couple cranks and see if we still don't have power going to the plugs. And if not, then we know that it wasn't the ignition control module. We'll get it narrowed down to that it's probably the coil itself in the top of the distributor cap. So we'll try that. Dang it. I should have bought a can of starting fluid. What a crazy day it's gonna be. We're gonna at least get this thing fired today and see where we stand with the motor. I think it's gonna be, I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a good salvageable motor to sell and try to recoup some of the money that we paid towards the car and use that to get other pieces and parts that we're missing. Well, if I edited this video right, then you saw that we still don't have any sparks. So I got the cap. Oops, I got the cap and the coil off. We're gonna go. I shouldn't even be doing this. Let's just throw the LS one in, right? Like, why bother? Well, things didn't work out the way that I thought and hoped they would work out today. So we put a new coil on it and cap, and there's still no fire, and I know that the control module is good, so it must be the pickup coil down inside the distributor. I don't know if I should invest any more time and money into it or just keep going with it, because I really don't care about this engine that's in here. I know it looks really beat up. Maybe the first thing to do is throw a pressure washer at it. But we're gonna keep working at it and get it all figured out. I showed you guys in this video the heads. If you're interested in the heads, there's obviously some money in there. I'll rip them off if need be and get a better look at what's underneath there, but they seem to be in good shape, and I'm going to clean the intake off and stuff. I'm just going to part stuff like that for the motor out, but other than that, keeping the car, we're going to put the 6.0 liter in it that you should have seen in this video, and we're going to keep going. We're just going to keep working at it, and now I have to take off, and we got to get the vet put back in storage. It was taken out of storage because we were going to get it to the dyno shop, and as you can see what snow is here, I had to cancel my dyno day. So I got to reschedule that, and but for now, the guy I like to go to is about a month and a half, 2 months behind. So we're gonna, for now, we're just gonna make a new date for like somewhere in March, somewhere for like late March, early April, and we'll worry about that then. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.